to count books. How do you count books? 1, 2, 3. Is there any? Yeah, 1 little, 2 little, 3 little books. Yeah, exactly. When you're doing that, do you have any multiplier to the books?
No.
No. The multiplier in this case deals with the cost. You're not trying to maximize cost here at all, are you?
No.
No, you're just trying to get the most books in the basket. So the maximum amount of books you're going to get here is going to be, we'll just call it their C value, hardcover plus paperback. Try, and Zab, you can attest to this. Try to utilize the letters of what you're working with as you're going to set up your graphs. It's a very simple way to keep your axes straight, as in, well, you know what I mean, as in which one goes where. Yeah.
Why would we use 3 hardcover with 7 paperbacks, or is that what you just do quick?
What happens in that part here, it says the basket, and this is, I don't know whether or not I might have cut this off. There might have been an and or, like a combination of. Linguistically, the answer here should be 7, go to the next problem. But I think something got lost in the type where it should be, the basket can hold up to 3 in tandem with up to 7 of the other. So you can have up to 3 hardcovers mixed in with up to 7 paperbacks. So that's what I'm looking at here. The 3 and 7 comes into that play. So you can't hold any more, the hardcover has to be less than or equal to 3. Your paperback has to be less than or equal to 7. The only other bit of information that's thrown in here deals with money. How much do you have to spend? 80 bucks. So you have 80 bucks to spend. How much is a hardcover book?
24.
And how much is the paperback?
8.
That's all you have. Can you have negative books? No. First quadrant problem. Set up as first quadrant problem, hardcover, paperback. I'm just putting them in alphabetical order like that because it helps to keep things together. I know that my H value, when I solve for my 0 for this, I get 3 1/3. My P value would be at 10. And it's working inward. My other 2 constraints are horizontal and vertical. I just put those through. I have a vertical value at 3, a horizontal value at 7, and they're both working inward, which gives me 2 more sets of ordered pairs here and here. This allows me to find that I have 5 possible scenarios that would make my mom happy. One of which will not make her happy. Which one? So unless you really don't like your mom, I wouldn't give her a basket with nothing in it. So I'm not even going to bother with it. I'm going to know that I have to total out the most amount of books, which was H plus P. I need to figure out the ordered pairs on the diagonal. Knowing that I'm vertical, that means the x coordinate here is 3. Well, if this is 3 on my H, what's 24 times 3? 72. What's 80 minus 72? 8. And Zab, what's 8 divided by 8? 1. And the other ordered pair, I know that my y value is 7, which stands for P. What's 8 times 7? What's 80 minus 56? 24 divided by 24 is? So which of these ordered pairs gives you the most amount of books? 1 and 7. Mom will be very happy with 1 hardcover and 7 paperbacks because she gets 8 books. It makes mommy happy. That's all that one is. All right? If you label through a lot of times by using the letters that make sense instead of A's and B's, X's and Y's, you tend to not flip them around on the axis. It just becomes a little bit more straightforward. Okay? Doll clothes. Because there's a lot of money in this.
Apparently.
Yeah, I guess so. You're sewing doll clothes because it sounds like a good time. Party dresses take 2.5 hours to make, while casual sets only take a mere hour. You make a profit of $9 on each party dress and $4 on each casual dress. If you have no more than 30 hours to sew and can make at most 15 outfits, how many of each kind should you sew to maximize your profit? What is your objective? Maximize profit. When I have a profit maximize style, I usually use the letter P because I know I'm talking about profit. How much do you make on the party dress?
9 plus 4C.
So you have 9 for the party dress and 4C for the casual dress. Does it matter the order I put it? I put 4C plus 9P. It doesn't matter. My objective here is to make the most money. That's how I'm going to make the most money, by using that. It gave me 2 sets of constraints. It talked about the total amount of hours that I have to work with and the total number of dresses I can make. What is the most amount of time that I have?
30 hours.
30 hours. I have no more than 30 hours. So can I go up to 30 hours? Can I include 30 hours? How many hours does it take to make a party dress?
1P plus 2.5C.
Oh, be careful. You have it backwards. It's 2.5 for the party dress and 1 for the casual dress.
Does it matter which order we write?
No. Because
No,
what's
I'm
2?
talking about like, can we write it 30 is bigger than or equal to 2.5?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, it's fine.
And then the last one is you can make at most 15 outfits. So how do you count outfits?
Less than.
Is this a first quadrant problem?
Can you make negative dresses? No. There you are.
Maybe.
Maybe you can't. Are you thinking about imaginary negative dresses right now?
Black hole. You can destroy.
We just talked about it. But does it, when you destroy something, it just changes its shape. Have you not taken chemistry yet? Changes phase, right? It's phase change.
I'm in biology. I'm a freshman.
So,
I'm taking biology.
what?
I basically matter.
Ooh, there we are. Matter can be neither created nor destroyed.
Law of conservation of mass, right?
Yes.
So about them
So about them party dresses. Again, in this case here, this is a first quadrant problem because you can't do anything about them. What I'm going to do, I always like to go and find my largest intercepts first because that's going to help me to scale out my graphs. Did you guys try that yesterday? Scale, like pick the largest intercept first and put that as your curve scale.
Oh, you do that? Yeah.
I think.
What did you choose first then? I agree with that, Val. You. I know, it gets old. So I'll call that C and P. I'm going to put my intercept for my casual dress at 30. And then my other one would be at what? 12. I was looking at the first equation. Connect the dots. And it's moving inward. The other one has the same intercept on either axis, 15 and 15. Just plot them through. And it's moving inward. These two equations intersected at one spot. I need to find out where they intersect, which means I'm going to solve the system of equations between these two. Now remember, there are many, many different ways to set these things up. Notice how I have it written. I have the C values vertically above one another, vertically of each other, and they have the same coefficient and the same sign. If I subtract the two equations, I eliminate the value of C. Remember doing that? Elimination? Just another method of doing it. So I get 1.5 is 1.5p is 15, therefore p is 10. If you use substitution, you're going to get the exact same stuff. It's just a lot quicker. If P is 10, what's C? So you have 4 ordered pairs to check, one of which you could probably not have to. Oh, thank you, sorry. Yeah, 5 and 10. Excuse me. One of these ordered pairs I probably don't need to worry about, which would be, because it equals 0. You're not going to make any money. So as you substitute in, you have 9 times 12. Oh,
Isn't it 9 times? Oh, sorry.
this is C and D. 9 times 12 plus nothing. 9 times 10. Oops, did I write? It's 4 times 5. And nothing plus 4 times 15. Oh boy, I don't know. Which one do you think you will make money on? Why? How much money did you make in your 30 hours of work? You made $110 for 30 hours of work.
No way.
That is,
You're like below me.
well, you're well below minimum wage. You are like child labor law.
Maybe they enjoy.
Oh yeah, we're talking about what's called 27
Sweatshops.
hours. 27 hours per day.
That's $3
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's $3. Okay, this could have been written in like the 30s.
This was an 1800.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I made party dresses. And my kids liked it.
Wait, you make party dresses to your kid?
Yeah, because I had small hands. I can't make party. My hands are huge. You know how hard it is to sew? Yes, the other like my kids, like my kids in my class. I make party dresses for kids in my classes
That makes more sense.
because that's what kids like.
Cartoons there.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
So hard to follow along here.
I was looking at it the wrong way, I guess.
Anyway.
You thought you had kids when you were that young, right? Never mind.
I think something we should address about this.
That's
She,
I get it.
she didn't, she could have made a lot more money if she had thought to make clothes for guy dolls too, but instead it just sounds.
very sexist, isn't it?
Yeah,
I agree.
You don't have those casual stuff with
those poor boy dolls, they're just like, they don't get anything.
I don't know.
Well, yeah,
It's
that's,
surely good.
but I mean, we should also have like pants and shirts. This is a sexist problem, Mr. Murphy, and I don't think you can assign me this kind of thing. No longer allowed to say.
I refuse to do this on account of sexism.
How about the last problem where it's like, I can't answer this problem because I'm not a farmer, so I think this is like,
It's farmerism.
it's racist against farmers.
It's racist against farmers.
Olivia takes credit on the answer.
That's a perfect part.
Alright, so back to the farmer problem. You'd be surprised at how easy this one really is. There's just a whole lot of words. When you go, I think I said this to you guys before you left, is to make sure you read the whole thing, because there's a lot of stuff in here that's trying to force you to slowly develop the whole problem. This is one style problem that you probably would have done first, but I waited late, whatever. So they're talking about planting corn and soybeans. I'll use C and B for corn and beans.
I use S.
Well, does it matter if you use S or B?
Yes.
I use S. It starts with S.
Well, what does an S look like all the time?
An S.
Five.
That looks like a 5. That makes it a 5. Like all the S's and Y's are exactly the same.
You could make it 5.
Oh, dang. What'd you say?
Anyway, your expenses are $6 for an acre of corn, $12 for an acre of beans. Each acre of corn requires 12 bushels of storage. Each acre of beans requires 16 bushels of storage. The farmer has at most 3,600 bushels of storage and $2,400
Just like throw it across the classroom.
$2,400 to spend on expenses. So you've got two things you're held back by: storage space and money. So you have storage space to worry about because that came up first. You have no more than that to work with. How much storage does corn take?
Something. 16 feet.
What is that, 113 pecks?
100 packs for chickens.
What? Oh. What is a bushel? Isn't it like 80 pounds or something?
Does it matter? I did this
You
problem.
guys have the internet. You could probably figure it out.
I did this problem. I didn't know how to. I didn't have to know what.
How many
books?
How many
Will somebody Google what?
How many pounds are
How much is a bushel of corn? You know,
How much is a bushel of corn?
can't you just Google how much?
That's a bushel of corn.
35.2 liters. Remember, 35.2 liters.
Type it.
You
35.2 liters.
Oh, wait, no.
It is 8 gallons.
35 liters? What the heck is a liter?
Oh, wait.
It's not a liter.
It is liquid.
It is 4 packs or 8 gallons.
Go ahead. Anyway, so you've got 12 bushels of this.
What is a peck?
It's a unit of measurement.
But how much is a peck?
I'm going to use B for beans. Okay, so you have 16 bushels of space. 60 pounds.
At 13.5% moisture.
Okay. That's why they're the big fans of the silos.
Hey, I'm in math and I put. How much is a bushel of corn?
That's $7
How
a
much
pound.
is a bushel of corn? Like, amount? What about like amount wise? Like how much corn is in a bushel? 56 pounds of corn.
Very good. Yeah, we've all learned something.
About 80,000 kernels.
8,000 kernels.
Okay, thank you.
Bad.
It is $360 or $3.60 market value. Something like that.
How many kernels?
80,000.
Just call your dad and the elder for
How much corn is like asked? Like, why are you calling me at school? He's just like, hi.
Hey, we got a math problem. He's like, we just phoned a friend.
Like cash cow?
Yes.
Do you know what I'm talking
What
about?
flash the lights? We phoned a friend.
How about it?
You're lucky there aren't any epileptic kids here.
I don't either. Makes two of us. How much does corn cost?
6.
Huh?
I don't know how much that is. 6 of them.
Is it Friday? Jeez. And the other one is 12.
You might as well not count.
Now, as you go through the rest of the problem, it starts asking you had to write out 4 inequalities. What's the other 2?
C is greater than or equal to 0.
It's first quadrant problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I don't know what that meant.
That's all.
Can have negative corn.
Okay. That's all it meant. All right.
You can go and have the corn underground.
Greater than. That's all it is.
It's negative.
So you wind up with the first quadrant problem here. Plot out your zeros. As you go through this, you'll notice I think you have your largest zero winds up at, I think it's 600 for the corn. Is that right? This one's 400, 200, 300, and yeah, so 400 is your largest one for corn. So I'm gonna put corn here, beans here, so we'll put 400 up top. This one's at 200. Moving inward. The other one, the corn, would be at 300.
Yeah.
And
225.
225, thanks. So we're at 300 here. And 225. And once again, we're moving inward. So I need to figure out that ordered pair here, so I need to solve this system. Now, earlier today, my suggestion for the system on this one to make it quicker, a little bit easier to solve, was to, get the GCF out. In that second equation, get a GCF, because then you can use substitution rather easily. What you did here is divide out by 6 in the second equation. You've got C plus 2B is 400. So therefore, C is, okay. Substitute in, you wind up doing 12 times 400 minus 2B, not 2B, plus 16B, is there 600. So you wind up with 4,800. This is 24, 8 minus 8B. Bring it around, move it around. We have 1,200, 8B. 1, 4, wait. 150, thank you.
You know, think about S's and being like fives, but then these kind of look like sixes. Yeah. Like, so I think it'd be a really good.
I think you just need to fix your handwriting at this point.
So you have 150 beans, which means you have your C value is fix my handwriting, use my left hand.
Thank you.
Why is your left hand handwriting better than your right hand?
You know what?
So your ordered pair here is at 150 and 100.
Point out one more thing. When you use your right hand,
Stop talking.
it looks like an O.
Now, the only thing I haven't done yet, that was avoiding him. The only thing I haven't done was the profit. The last couple of lines are talking about making a profit of 24 bucks for corn and 48 bucks for beans. You were trying to maximize your profit here. So your profit function was 24 times the corn plus 48 times the beans. So you're substituting in, this is 200 and 0, this is 0 and 300, and I going out on a limb, you kind of want to make a little bit of money, so you're probably not using 0, 0. I know. I think you get the same answer with this one and that one.
Yeah.
Is that plausible?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's completely fine.
It asks for 2.
Yeah, he also gives you this little caveat there. It is completely possible in these types of problems where you could come across with 2 possible scenarios that make it a true statement. It happens. It doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. Okay? So you could either plant 150 acres of corn and 100 acres of beans, or just 200 acres of corn and call it a day. Yes? Oh, I'm sorry, 150 acres of beans. I had it flip-flopped there because I wrote this is bean. I was looking at it.
Oh no.
Okay. Wow.
You broke your pen.
I never dropped these either. I was 48. I just was saying it wrong because I was looking at C then bean when I was looking at my ordered pairs. My ordered pairs are beans to corn, and I just read it incorrectly. Hey, cut me some slack. It's human.
It's human.
Humid.
I thought you said
Oh, I
it's
thought you
human.
said
I was like, it's human.
ISO.
Well, mistakes are human.
Not really. I would expect him to say I'm human.
I was referring to
No, I am a robot.
Oh, I wasn't surprised about that either.
I use pounds.
Oh, you go to the spot, boy.
Yes.
What are we gonna do?
Now,
You play with Reese's.
it's weird glazing on here.
I know, it's really
It's so
quiet.
quiet.
There are no remarks.
Oh.
Or he's not getting mad at stuff, so.
But he gets so mad for no reason. That's why we're having trouble. Like we all yelling at him.
Clay, she didn't mean it!
He brings down the mood. Like he's always so upset about math, and
Yeah.
we're here and we're just trying to have a
Let's
good
have a
time.
conversation about clothes.
Well, what's my name, Clay?
Down, and he dries up.
And then he just like stops talking and he makes a weird comment to Jen.
Oh, here's what I want you to do.
Is anyone watching
He drives
this
up the
today? I
conversation
probably
like
could
the
have.
He's not even here.
He's gonna watch the video and be like,
I don't think he's recording.
I think it is recording. It is recording.
I want you guys to do.
So do I, but I
No, that's 20 minutes of work. Oh.
Wait, is this our homework?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I want you to do these next 4.
You still don't know my name, though.
But you're.
It's still in section 3-4. It's number 8, 21, 22, and 23. And I'll put them up here so that way you guys can see them as we go through. I wanted to try and, so this is still page 166, 8, 21 through 23. I wanted to kind of get through these a little bit quicker with you guys because I know that third hour and sixth hour, a lot of them were already up through here in Flex. They had some questions on how to set these things through. That's kind of why I flew through the ones we did last night, to afford you guys a little bit extra time in class now, so I can help you as you go through them, because we're going to have that little quick 2-question quiz over thingamajiggy tomorrow. Okay? Questions? One quick thing with the juice blend problem, 4 quarts in a gallon.
That's why they're called
There's like a
quarts.
little picture.
Like
Or do you want to
quarters.
call somebody and ask
Is that really how it's why it's like that?
Well, I would imagine so.
You should have just said yes, because I never knew that. That's why they came up with that.
I've been.
And why do they have pints?
Pint? Pint is
There
a bit
are
high.
5 pints.
I don't get the whole
A
pint
pint.
thing.
A pint.
Because it's 2 pints and a
2
quart.
pints and a quart.
No, that's so confusing. That's why the metric system is better. It's always based on the
Metric
numbers.
system's stupid.
No.
Call the rest of this.
Did you really just say that?
Yes, I did.
You're the only person.